I've got a backlog of vlogs. I've got a long way to go. How did I get 2 fajitas from this? And it feels incredibly overwhelming. When the customer paid and I gave her her receipt, she got really fucking arsey with me. It's the same price as our fucking bags. It's dragging at this point. If there's anything I hate the most, it's calling work. I'm a sucker for wax melts. It's like wax melts galore. Good evening everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. I'm starting in the car again. I don't know, I kind of like starting my vlogs in the car now, vlogging on my phone. It's not the best quality, I know. I just like being in my car and vlogging. I don't know what it is. It is Monday evening, Monday the 20th. It's currently about 8:25. I've obviously, finished work now and I will be heading home soon. But I am starving right now because I only had a sandwich before I left the house earlier for work, which isn't the best because usually I need a bit more fuel than that. But I also did have a coffee, an actual caffeinated coffee, because yesterday I did not have a caffeinated coffee. I had decaf, and the only reason why was because I actually wanted to sleep last night, go to bed early, and I kind of went to bed early last night because I went to bed around 5 AM, which isn't the best, and then I woke up at like 2:15. So I was a little bit late for work because of that. I don't want to do that again. Ideally I need to be getting up between waking up between 12:30, 1ish for work, just so it gives me enough time to get ready and actually be on time for work and have a decent amount of lunch. In all honesty, I do think I need like a new proper bedtime routine, because literally all I do is I do like my editing, my writing, sometimes writing, because since Camp NaNoWriMo finished in April, I definitely have not been doing as much as I did back then, but I still write, I want to say like 3 to 5 times a week, but it's definitely not as much as I was doing in April for Camp NaNoWriMo. I've just been a lot more focused this month on, obviously writing has been one of my priorities, but also getting my Camp NaNoWriMo vlogs up. I've got one more to do, literally on week 4 at the moment, so this evening I'll be working on that. Progress is always slow at the start with editing, I find, and I'm still kind of around like the 30-minute mark, I think, and I still have like an extra 3 hours of footage, but I do find it's quite easy to get that down. I'm really hoping it's actually going to be under an hour this time, but I just think that this week I kind of need to figure out what my ideal sleep schedule is, because in my head it's like 4:30 to 12:30, but that would mean going to bed at like just before 4. I am now gonna finish having a bit of food and then I'm going to drive home.
Walking home late at night, maybe 2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright, 'cause I've been hanging with you, and it feels like love. Tell me if I'm wrong, 'cause it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you. Yeah. I think about you and I want you here with me. Am I out of my mind, or is this how it should be? You made me sing about love, so just tell me if I'm wrong, but it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Yeah. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time.
So it's now about 11:45. I have now had my dinner. I actually had pizza for dinner, and I would say I'm surprisingly in a good mood, but should I really be surprised about that, given that literally I just had like my period, and so obviously all the hormones are like starting to rise again, which is probably why I'm feeling good, which is probably why I'm feeling like this. I think what also helps is that didn't help me actually was not taking my sertraline for 2 days in a row, because on Friday, I don't actually remember what happened Friday. I don't think I had my lunch until quite late, like probably 7ish, and I always take my sertraline with my lunch, so I decided on Friday not to take it that day but take it on Saturday. So then what did I not do on Saturday? I didn't take it, and oh boy, it was bad. I don't think I quite realised how bad it would be. I just felt shit. Like, if I had to rate my mood yesterday, actually, it was like, for most of the day, a 2 out of 10, until like the evening when I had my cry, my breakdown. I think it was around 11 p.m. that I started to feel better again last night. And then the other thing, which probably didn't help either, was the fact that I didn't have any caffeine yesterday. No like fizzy drinks or anything like that, or like my normal coffee. I had decaf, which I already said, and yeah, this is just a Tango Orange. So yesterday just overall was not the best day, probably one of the worst days I've had in a long time. And so yesterday I really struggled to get anything done. Like, you know what, I've just realised I really struggled to like focus and concentrate on like my editing as well. Like, I was trying to like get my editing done. I think in the end I decided not to get any writing done, just because I was trying to edit and it just wasn't, like, I just couldn't focus or concentrate on it long enough. But I've still got a long way to go with my edit. Actually, one of the things I do want to have a quick look at was when I uploaded my last vlog 8 days ago. So really, I need to get my week 4 vlog up by the end of this week, and it needs to be under an hour, and I think it will be, because when I edited my week 3 vlog, that was like 4 or 5 hours of footage, raw footage, bearing in mind that was like without, actually it may have even been like 6 hours worth of raw footage without like the time lapses shortened, and the week 4 one was only, I want to say, about 4 hours, 4.5. It's currently at, let me show you, the 31-minute mark and 4 seconds, and yeah, I've still got another 3 hours, 19 minutes to go. Well, if you take away the 31, that's like 2 hours, 50 minutes. Actually, yeah, I'd say that's quarter-way mark, maybe, not even that. Progress on this, like I said, has just been really slow. I think because I haven't really been in the right sort of headspace for it, which is why it's taken longer. But I think I am going to get some writing work done tonight, because what I actually want to start doing again is I want to start doing like my tada tracking again. So I always find it so useful. Like, I want to go up to new Google Sheets. I didn't want to click new like that. I wanted to go new from template, Google Sheets from a template, and then it takes you to like this. I always use this schedule for that. And I'm going to share my screen actually. Okay, this won't even take me that long, but literally you can see 8 a.m. starts at, and it goes to 6:30 p.m. Obviously I'm going to want to change that, because that is not my schedule. I'm going to actually put 8 a.m. I'm going to change that to, I think, 12 p.m, 12:30 p.m, 1 p.m, 2:30 p.m, 3 p.m, 3:30 p.m, 4 p.m, 4:30 p.m. Then I'm going to add in maybe another 4 rows. Is that enough, do you think? 12:30 p.m. Oh no, what am I doing? 12 a.m, 12:30 a.m, 1 a.m, 1:30 a.m. And then we're going to add one more, I think, 1 row below, and go to a.m. And I think that should be enough. So I'm actually going to go ahead and fill in today. But before I do that, actually, I need to change this box here. Change that to 2024. What is the date today? May 20th. And then Monday, 12 p.m, I was asleep. I said earlier I woke up at about 2:15, but I had woken up originally around 12:30, and then kind of went back to sleep. Basically, I overslept, made myself late for work. Actually, can you put that in next? Start shopping and sat in the car, drove home. Then going back to this, I woke up, got up and got ready. 3 p.m, got ready, and then I had a quick lunch and went to work. And then 9 p.m, got unready and dinner in oven, had dinner, tidied, quick tidy up, and plate downstairs. And then what time is it now? Oh, it's midnight now. Did dishwasher, took plate down and did dishwasher. Then 11 p.m, what have I done for the last hour? Actually, hang on a minute. Dishwasher and washed cup up. I washed up this monstrosity again because it really needed doing. And I also gave the cat some cuddles. Gave cat cuddles. And then for the past half hour I have been like vlogging. It's now midnight, 12 a.m. I'm actually now going to get my editing done. I'm going to try and get as much of that done as possible before I call my boyfriend, and then get some writing done. Obviously tomorrow is a Tuesday and I generally shower on Tuesdays, so I think the plan is to not do any writing tomorrow, but get some done tonight, and then since I won't be doing any tomorrow, I'll do some again Wednesday. In all honesty, yeah, I just want to get into a better routine with my writing, because I don't really have a routine anymore necessarily with it. I just do it whenever I feel like it, like pick and choose the days, and I kind of just want to be a bit more organised in that sense, like especially considering I shower Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. I want to do like my writing around that, so Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and that is 4 days a week. That is something that I could do, and then if I want to do extra writing on the other days I can, but I think for right now I just really need to like crack on with this edit. I need to get as much done as possible tonight. Maybe I can get to the end of this big clip. That might be the goal actually for this evening, to get this big clip done, because it goes from 31 minutes to 47, so I want to ideally edit all of that down tonight, probably get rid of a bunch of stuff from that, because I definitely have a long way to go.
get dressed up to go downtown. I'm all messed up on a Friday night. Not really here for a good time, but if you're up for drinks and a good crowd, raise your glass to the sky. Let's toast to that. All these people can stare. I don't care about that. This is my pity party. I'm gonna cry all night and I'll flip the bird at the guys. I don't need nobody. This is my pity party. I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top of the bar. I won't come down.
What's with all the fucking cars? Honestly, I have no clue what the old fart was doing. Anyway, because the car just pulled up, like, kind of beside me, like, behind. Anyway, good evening, everyone. It's now Tuesday, the 21st, and it's about 8:30. I have now gotten out of work, just sat in the car. To be fair, I literally did have to run to my car from the front door. You know, I'm not parked that far away from the front door, but it's pissing down with rain. Of course, naturally, after a few days of sun, we get the fucking rain. I don't even really know what I was going to say. I got so distracted by the cars that were putting up. I just had a weird, not necessarily weird, but just a bit of a long day. I started out until 1 because I was covering someone's break, you know, covering one of my colleagues' break. Then I was working stock for like 2.5 hours because by the time I did the till 1 cover, it was like 4:30. It's kind of funny because, kind of not funny, because I went up to my manager, my shift manager. It was like 25 to 5, and because I was on till 1 originally for the first half hour, and I walked up to my manager and she looked at her phone and she said, "Oh, you're a bit late, aren't you?" And it's like, I've been here for the past half hour, which, to be fair, I don't blame her. There have been times when I've been at least 10 minutes late. There have been a couple times when I've been like 10 minutes late. 10 minutes late is like the worst. How would I word it? 10 minutes in my mind is bad, quite bad in terms of like being late. I think it's that 10 minutes is only like the worst I've ever been late in like the past few years anyway. But sometimes, most of the time, I'm a couple minutes late, but I do always aim to get here for 4. I don't really want to get into that whole conversation because that's a whole like mental health thing, and that would take a while. That in itself feels like it should be its own separate video if I wanted to do it, but I kind of don't. Sometimes I talk about it, but it's like surface level of the iceberg, you know. I don't share everything, which I think is fine, you know. I try to keep this life on camera, I guess, and my actual personal life separate. But this evening, actually, my staff shopping, I didn't get much for myself. I think I got like 1 candle that was like 99 pence and a packet of crisps, oh, and some pepperonis, because I got some things for my family actually today, which I don't do often. I should actually think about heading home now. It's getting to the time where I got to think about heading home. I'm literally going to eat this banana and go, and then this evening, yeah, I will be showering when I get home and having my dinner and editing. That's basically just going to be my evening, just editing. I don't actually think I'm going to be able to get that video under an hour.
Of what I wanted ever since the party started. If there's a way for me and you, and I know just what
I think this is officially done.
I know it doesn't matter. I'm broken and I'm shattered. There's no one who can erase. Stuck inside a frame. You know that's why I don't behave the same. Whenever you are here, I see clear, shed a tear.
It is now about about 5 to 1 in the morning, yes, obviously. So it's technically now Wednesday, 22nd. I have now had a shower, had my dinner. And by the way, I will say now that yes, I did have a lot of food on my dinner plate because I had salad, chips and fish cakes. I don't know why, but like I haven't had fish cakes in a long time because the past couple of times that my family have had them, I haven't wanted them. Like sometimes I think it's maybe the sort of texture like on the inside of it that I don't like as much as like normal battered cod. It is approaching 1 a.m. and I would like to get some editing done tonight, as yes, I think I am just going to be focusing on editing tonight. I don't know, I just feel like I need a bit of a break from writing. Also, I still have a lot of editing to do and I really want to get this vlog up by this weekend and then move on to the next one. I just keep vlogging and being like, I've got a backlog, I've got loads of vlogs, I've got a backlog of vlogs, and I'm not doing myself any favours by filming yet another week in the life, which I think is what this is going to be, or you know, it is only Tuesday. I started this yesterday, so I probably will go until, I want to say Friday. Thursday, Friday. Maybe Friday, because Friday I do have a day off. Shit, I completely forgot I was doing that. I was doing my star tracking, wasn't I? Honestly, how did I completely forget about that? I might fill it in a minute, actually. But before I get my editing done, I'll probably like share my screen when I do that. What point am I at with my editing? Because I have loaded up DaVinci to edit. I'm at 38 minutes. 46 seconds of 3 hours and 4 minutes 57 seconds. I've got a long way to go. I've got a lot of cutting out to do, trim down. I think I'm actually at the quarter mark now, considering I'm at like 40 minutes and it's like just over 3 hours. But also something I have been wanting to talk about is what I'm reading at the moment, because I am really enjoying this. It's Beach Reader by Emily Henry and I am on page 220. Nice even number. That's how far I've gotten. So I've still got like a bit left, quite a lot left, but I am really enjoying it. evening. It is now Wednesday the 22nd. It's currently 25 past 8 and a car's just pulled up. I get the feeling they're going to try and get in. I'd like to see this. Honestly, I don't feel like I'm going to be able to focus until they go, because they're walking up to the door, checking their watch, seeing the sign that we're closed, and they're leaving. I have one day left of work this week, and then unfortunately next Monday is a bank holiday, which I am not looking forward to. I'm gonna have to check my hours when I get home, because I got home not late last night, but it was later than usual. I got home it was around 9, and then my parents were trying to figure out find my location, and then I'm having a couple of issues with it actually since I've moved to my new phone, since I got my new phone, and none of us can figure it out at all. I can see other people's locations, but I don't think that they can see mine, so I don't know what's going on with that. Whenever I do try and share my location, it loads but doesn't actually do anything. And also, it's not raining, and I'm glad it's not raining. But this evening I'm also going to be continuing editing my vlog, and also hopefully getting some writing work done tonight. I really want to get into a better routine with my writing, and not just like doing it every other night, although that is kind of a good way maybe that's a good way to start doing it, like every other night, like one night just focusing on editing, the other night doing editing and writing, because at the moment I can't really not edit. Even if I struggle with like focusing like I did the other night, I'll still get like 3 minutes done, and it's still better than nothing. I think it's still better than nothing, definitely, in my mind. I've still got a lot more of that edit to do, and it's been over a week since, actually I think it will be, I need to get that vlog up this weekend ideally. I really need to get it done.
Walking home late at night, maybe 2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright, 'cause I've been hanging with you, and it feels like love. Tell me if I'm wrong, 'cause it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you. Yeah. I think about you and I want you here with me. Am I out of my mind, or is this how it should be? You made me sing about love, so just tell me if I'm wrong, but it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Yeah. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing.
So it is now 12:30 actually, so it is technically now Thursday, but I have had my dinner now, and so it is now time to start thinking about editing, or I say start thinking. I need to actually do some, I feel like one thing I haven't really done like in a while is like some sort of little haul. Like I just feel the need to show some stuff that I've bought kind of this week, but mainly just today, because I still haven't unpacked my shopping from earlier. But also, you know how I was going on about a candle yesterday? Well, this is the candle that I bought. It was literally 99p. It's also my favourite scent at the moment. It does smell really good, to be fair. It's literally just dark cherry, the Wickford & Co. dark cherry candle. Now, let's unpack this bag. First off, I got some more Bic BU3 grip pens. I think that's what they are. It comes in a 4-pack. These, honestly, I think are some of my favourite pens that I've ever used. I then got a pack of Pepperamis, but obviously had one in the car, so one is missing, naturally. This is going to seem really boring. I've then got some bananas. I think these are the bigger ones. Then I've also gotten a little thing of the Texas barbecue Pringles. Not that I really needed them, but I wanted them because I do like this flavour, admittedly. But honestly, I really can't think about food at the moment. Probably anytime soon. Probably not for like the next hour anyway, because I had such a big dinner. You might have seen I had crispy chicken fajitas. I swear, whenever I hear the word fajitas or say it, it just sounds kind of violent. I don't know why. How did I get to fajitas from this? Right, because I was telling you about my dinner, because I was saying I really can't think about any more food right now. I have actually got some Starburst because I need more food. I really don't, because I fancied Starburst. I just wanted some Starburst. Speaking of sweets, I also got these Haribo Tropic slices. We had these on the tills and they just looked good. I just quite like the look of them, to be honest. I wanted to try them. Because it wasn't just them, like on our till points. There were like some other ones as well. There were like some fizzy, like Haribo sweets. Maybe like a fizzy version of them. They just had quite a few new ones in. We've had them in for like, I want to say like a week or so now. And then the last couple of things, I got a new hairbrush. It's just a basic paddle hairbrush. I probably really shouldn't use paddle brushes for my hair, considering it's kind of curly. Not even curly, but wavy. I just got the Escapism paddle brush, and it's just a bamboo one. It's exactly the same one I've got now. It's just a new one. And then I just got a pack of some hair ties, because I don't put my hair up with these ones, but I do use them for like if I open like share bags of food and just have them to myself, I will just use a hair tie as opposed to like the food clips, because these are just cheaper, easier to use, I guess, in my head. So that was everything I got today, and I only spent about tenner, and I'm going to get rid of this hair now, and then I'm going to get on with some editing. I've got to sort out all of my like footage as well for this vlog, because I've got stuff on my phone, I've got stuff on my camera, and stuff on my MacBook actually, so I need to like put that all together. So I've got screen recordings, I think, for this vlog. I think, yeah. Oh, you know what, actually, that does remind me, I still have yet to do my tada schedule for today. Let's see how I'm getting on with my vlog. I'm doing quite well with it, actually. I've still got a long way to go though. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get this done by this weekend. I really don't, because I'm at 44 minutes 52 seconds of 2 hours 45 minutes. But still, when you look at it, I've still got a lot more to go, and it feels incredibly overwhelming. But I think for tonight, the task will definitely be to get to the end of this clip. So from that beginning point to this point here, and then maybe, like, obviously, most likely the end of this clip as well. And then if I do any more, that'll be a nice bonus. It'd be quite nice if I do get a bit further than that, just because of how much there is here. now Thursday, the 23rd. I have now finished work, not just for the day, but for the week. I am done with work for the week. Oh shit, do I need to go to Tesco? At the end of my shift, we're allowed to do staff shopping, and I feel like I've forgotten something. I know I've got cereal at home, but I don't know if it's enough for this weekend. I also believe I need almond milk, so I might have to pop to Tesco. As much as I don't want to, I'm probably gonna have to. It is now about 8:25, and oh my god, I have been on tills all evening for the past 4 hours straight, pretty much, apart from like a bathroom break. But yeah, I have been on tills for 4 hours straight pretty much, and I'm exhausted. Literally the first customer I served as well, I had some like issues with, not like in terms of like their attitude or anything, but like they were trying to use their discount card, but they don't work here in the store. I think they work over in the distribution centre, because we get a lot of those people sort of come in. First of all, I think the part that happened was there was some plants that were meant to be reduced but weren't, and it's actually not the first time that that's happened, that they've gone through as like their full price is like £2.99 rather than 99 pence. It's definitely not the first time that it's happened like that, but she had a staff discount card, so scanned that, put a shopping through. Then because I had to change the price of something, I don't remember what happened, because for some reason we had to cancel the transaction. I can't remember why. I had to like not necessarily cancel the transaction. Yeah, for some reason we had to redo her transaction, and so I cancelled the first one, then put a shopping through again, but I forgot her discount card. Then so we had to redo that. I had to get a manager, and in the end the manager just sorted it out and served her, because it wasn't that she was being like difficult or anything. She was quite nice actually, and the majority of the time customers are nice. I'd say like 95% of the time of like the customers that I've served, the other 5% not so nice, but it's very like few and far between. It's like once in a blue moon that I have to deal with like complaining customers. God, it reminds me of this time last summer, or maybe it was like a couple summers ago. There was this woman that had one packet of pepperonis, and I remember this story so vividly. It was like really hot outside. It was like July, August time, and she had one pack of pepperonis, and it was quite busy. I was like scanning things through the tills quite fast as well, and I accidentally scanned the pepperonis 3 times because our tills are quite sensitive. What I ended up doing was I had to pull out the receipt a bit to see how many had scanned. Turns out 3 had scanned. She only had 1 pack, so I voided it twice, and then I think it may have accidentally scanned again, or maybe that's a different story, so I had to void it again. Long story short, when the customer paid and I gave her her receipt, she got really fucking arsey with me about it, when I literally told her that no, you did only pay for the 1 because I did my job. It was one of those situations where I was just like, if you're not gonna fucking leave, I'm just gonna call my manager. Didn't end up needing to call the manager because it didn't escalate that far, but she was getting pretty aggy. I was getting pretty aggy because I was explaining things to her, like simply like the reason there's a gap is because I wanted to pull the receipt out to see how many times I needed to take it off, because she only had the 1 pack and I scanned 3 times accidentally. Obviously I wouldn't do that on purpose. It wasn't necessarily that I had a difficult customer. The first customer that I served today, it was just a challenging transaction, a challenging thingy, because like she wanted a price changed on the flowers that were meant to be like reduced, the plants, whatever they were, originally changed on my till, and then a manager, because she had a staff discount card, my manager had to take it to the till behind me. I have just had a long day. It's been very busy, and it's not even going to be the worst, because even though some people have probably been paid this week, most people are going to get paid next week. And obviously next week is also a half term, and I'm not looking forward to it. It's also bank holiday, and I actually don't know what hours I'm working now. I'm so ready to go home, but I think I need to go to Tesco. I wasn't even going to vlog today because I need a break. I think after this vlog I need to like slow down because of my like big backlog of vlogs at the moment. I need to work on getting them out. I just really want to get my Camp NaNoWriMo week 4 vlog done because I'm like halfway through now, and I think what I'm actually going to do with it is, once I've edited it, I'm going to chop it in half, find a good point to do that, and upload it in two parts. And so there'll be a part 1 and a part 2, which means I'm going to have to do 2 thumbnails, but honestly I'm going to be keeping all the details the same, so it'll be a lot of like copy and pasting when I do. I'm now going to eat my snacks and head to Tesco. It is now 10:05. I've been home for like just under an hour. I'm starving. This is my dinner. I'm about to demolish this and enjoy it because I am starving. It is literally just sausage, chips and sweet corn, and don't mind the amount of ketchup I have there because I'm going to be dipping my chips and sausages into it. So it is now it's actually 11:55. I've had my dinner now, but I haven't been downstairs yet to like take my plate down. I kind of want to have a bit of a tidy up first before I do. And yeah, so basically welcome to another episode of What Shit Has Chloe Brought This Time, because obviously I went to Tesco after work. I went and got some almond milk because I needed some more. I actually picked up 2 cartons. What I bought in Tesco, yeah, I got 2 almond milk cartons, some German style salami and a pack of chorizo. And then also I got this. Please don't judge me. I already have plenty of chocolate in my room, but I haven't had this in ages. The Cadbury Dairy Milk Oreo bar. And you'll be surprised to know that was all I got in Tesco. The rest is from the place where I work. I also got some toothbrush heads. I also got a cinnamon swirl because I have not had one of these in ages, and we do have a little bakery section. I also got a cheese twist, which is a bit battered now. I just got 3 packs of pepperonis. It looks like a lot. It actually does look quite a bit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but then also a couple of other bits I got from work where I got some Oreo yogurts. Oreo yogurts? Oh my god. Oreo yogurts. I don't know, I just always like to have some sort of yogurt. I don't have yogurt every night, but I do like my yogurts. What else did I get? Oh yeah, I got some sandwich filling for next week as well. I need to find out what I'm actually working on Monday. I did a bit of a bad thing. I got some more votive candles. I just got the Yankee Candle confetti macarons. 1. I quite like this scent. And then 2 of my favourite scent of the Wickford & Co. ones, dark cherry. You can tell that I'm a bit of an impulse shopper. I just don't think my impulsivity control is, the best. Basically, I don't have any. I got some drinks because I really needed more drinks. I really don't. I'm trying to get through my drinks because I've got so many. So I just got one of my favourite electrolyte drinks, which is the Emerge Sport cherry flavour. At one point I thought that this drink was a bit tangy, but actually I quite like it. I also got a bottle of Tango Orange because when I had that can of Tango Orange the other day, it was like yesterday actually, I actually realised how much I prefer Tango over Fanta at the moment, and so I wanted some more Tango. So I got the bottle and 2 cans, and no, they're not like Tango Zero, they're just high in sugar. I actually don't know if you get Tango do 0 sugar drinks. I'm sure they must do. There might be something worth looking into, because I don't like drinks that are like full of sugar. Saying that, but at the moment, this drink here, Oasis Citrus Punch, probably has a lot of sugar in. 4 grams per 100 ml. There's 500 in here. 20 grams of sugar in this. Oh my god. And in these, sugar content 14 grams in the entire can. So actually, this is better than fucking Oasis. What else did I get? I just got a little thing of Werther's original butter candies, because just, I don't know, recently my stomach's been kind of weird and not been feeling the best. Whenever my stomach does feel like that, I find these are the sort of things, Werther's, I don't know, I just find these to help a bit. I think that's everything. All that's left in here is receipts. I left something in my bag actually. Then the last thing I bought was this, and this is just the Chupa Chups cola sticks, and I've tried the cherry one. I really like the cherry one actually, so I thought I would try the cola one. By the way, this is literally 15 pence. It's the same price as our fucking bags. Do you know how sad that is? It is now about 12:30, so yeah, it is technically Friday, and I'm now taking my dinner plate downstairs. Kind of gave the cat some cuddles, but she didn't really seem that bothered, so she might want some later, or maybe she's just in her not so bothered phase. She goes through phases where she wants all the attention. And I actually need to open up DaVinci, because I may have bought Planet Coaster on Steam, because it's 95% off, and I thought I like those type of games, so I thought I'd get it. It's literally £1.49 at the moment. And what I also want to do is I want to go through my phone, my camera roll on my phone, and airdrop all of the clips for this vlog, and I really want to get as much editing done tonight as possible. Let me show you actually. I'm currently at 50 minutes 55 seconds and it's still at 2 hours 15 minutes, so I still got a long way to go, but I am making good progress because it looks like I am about halfway, so I am making good progress with it. And like I said, as soon as I've finished editing it, what I'm going to do is chop it into half. I think what I'm going to try to do, wherever I split it in half, let's say I do it from Friday, so at that point, let's say I did it from there, what I do is I would set the in and out range from the beginning to this part, then I'll put in like my outro, and I'll have like the same songs on both of them. They're all pretty much going to be the same. I think the only difference will obviously be 1, the content like between the 2 parts, and 2, the thumbnail, and obviously a little bit of the description, but otherwise it's going to be pretty, it will just be as if it was one video but in just 2 different parts, which is exactly what it is. And then I'd do an intro screen for the new, for like part 2 as well, so it'll be quite fiddly, but I feel like it's just the best way instead of uploading like an hour and a half vlog to YouTube. I just feel like it'll look better being in 2 parts, but I need to finish editing it first. So now I'm gonna sit here and edit the colour of these videos I need to transfer over, because I actually realised the first time I tried to do the colour correction on DaVinci of the clips from my phone, it didn't look that great, so I'm doing the colour correction on my phone first, then transferring them to my laptop. I don't really know what point I want to get to with the vlog. I think it'll be the end of the talking clip, because that's like 15 minutes long. It'll just be a case of see how much I can do. Don't know if I'm getting any writing done tonight. I just really want to focus on this edit. Yeah, something on my lens. Yeah, you can see there's like a little speck there. I do need to crack on with like editing and transferring my clips over. I really need to get that done before I call my boyfriend.
It is now Friday and it's currently about 10 to 9 actually, 8:45 sort of time, and yes, I have showered, hence the wet hair. I have pretty much done nothing yet today, which is quite bad actually when I say it like that. I only woke up at like 3:30 p.m, yes, quite late because I didn't go to sleep until late this morning. It was like 6 a.m. It's still really bad, and at this point I've just come to accept it really. Also, what is going on with my eyes? In one light this one looks green, like a dark green, this one looks blue. Then when I move they both, I mean this one is green and this one is blue, so I mean it makes sense. And also dealing with the last little bit of sunlight because I don't think I really vlog in the daylight, mostly because it's me just starting my day. Would like that to change, I would. Actually, maybe what I should do is have a look at my to-do list. Let's do that actually. And best believe I only had lunch like about 45 minutes ago, or finished it 45 minutes ago. Maybe I'm free falling. Right, so what have I done today? So this is my entire to-do list for today. So I'm going to tick off breakfast and lunch. I haven't journaled, but to be fair I haven't journaled in a while. I kind of do, and I kind of want to maybe today, so I'm gonna leave that blank. Gotten ready and I've showered. I've also even hoovered because like my mum was cleaning the kitchen and she has some like shoulder pain I think, so she asked me to hoover and I did. It's on my list anyway. I haven't done the dishwasher because that's dirty. The laundry here I'm just gonna put a cross through because I just haven't done it this week. Look for jobs, gonna leave blank. Probably won't even do that to be fair, so probably just put cross through it. Next week's spread I need to start on because right now there's nothing. And then the main task for today is, or for this evening rather, is to work on my Camp NaNoWriMo meant to see week 4 edit, not week 3, and I need to get to the 1 hour and 5 minute mark. I'm going to show that in a minute, like my progress, what I did last night, and then I would actually like to do some writing work tonight. I swear there's something else I was going to do, but I can't remember what. I'm going to put this to one side. Also, there is something going on over at the field. There's some music going on, and yeah, it's basically going all weekend, but this and probably tomorrow will be the last of this vlog anyway. Also, I might want to wash this up again tonight, so I need to close any windows that I don't want. Also, I want to show you this actually. I actually cleared up my desktop last night, so I've got work in progress songs. Like I've got all of the things that were on the desktop in folders now, so I've got work in progress songs, completed songs, saved photos, so like any random screenshots, literally anything like that. And then I'm ignoring that because that is done and over with, but I don't want to get rid of the folder, and I never even ended up using it. And then I've just got like my winner certificate for Camp NaNoWriMo, and then the screen recordings here I need to, are from like last night, so I need to sort them out because I sorted out all of that sort of stuff that was on my screen as well. It just feels so much better, and now I feel the need to change my wallpaper because I just don't know. I want it to be, oh, California kelp forest. Oh, maybe sea stars, because I really don't know. DaVinci Resolve, because admittedly I've still got a lot left to do with my vlog. Still, it's dragging at this point. I am about halfway through though. I think what I probably need to do is I need to set like a timer on my phone and just focus for like half an hour, because considering I not long had lunch, I probably won't have my dinner until about, I want to say 10:30, so I could do something like half an hour because there's nothing else that I particularly want to get done tonight. I just, obviously my writing, and I need to do this my spread for next week. I did want to get my guitar out, but I'm thinking maybe I'll leave that for tomorrow. I don't know, I just feel like I've been so focused on trying to get this edit done that I will just be so glad when it's over. But also, my video edit isn't the only thing that I want to finish doing. I would also like to finish reading this book at some point, because I think I've been reading this since April, beginning of April I think, and I'm still not done. What page am I on now? I'm on page 232 of, so I'm getting close to that sex scene that I accidentally opened the book to once. Oh my god, I don't even remember what vlog that is. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Actually, I love that. I
think I'm going to keep that. Oh, I'll have to show it in a minute. So 232 of 358, so I've still got quite a way to go. What I might do is I might edit for like half an hour, then read some of my book, do another editing for half an hour, and then go get dinner. Like, I just had lunch and I'm already thinking about food again. But yeah, this is what that new wallpaper looks like that I was trying to do. Actually looks really pretty, I really like it. So editing wise, I'm at... So that would be considered 1 hour, 1 minute, 22 seconds. It was throwing me then. And then 10 frames. That's the point I'm at, I believe. Screw that. I'm at 1 hour, 16 seconds. But then it's literally just this little clip here. So I'm going to edit up to, I want to say this point here for the time being. I just want it fully edited, to be honest. We all know this. I just want it done. I'm going to go for another 5 minutes. Okay, so I am doing quite well with this edit actually, because it's about 5 to 10. And I am now at this part. So 1 hour, 4 minutes, 18 seconds of 1 hour, 52 minutes. 54 seconds. And I have been using my timer actually. It actually really worked out for me. I started out with 30 minutes, then I thought, you know what, I want to keep going, I'll add another 5 minutes. So I did another 5 minutes, and then I just did another 15, so that's 50 minutes in total. I've already done editing today, which is, I'd say, pretty damn good. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to chuck this pillar candle away and start on a new one, because I feel like it's about time. Then I need to find which one I want to do next. You know what, might as well just go for this clean linen one. And now I'm actually going to take a reading break. Now 11:05 and I am, yes, only just having my dinner. It's literally quiche and salad, a whole quiche, but I'm gonna enjoy it.
It's now about 25 to 1, if it would focus. So yeah, it's technically Saturday now, and I have now had my dinner, and it's back to this. I'm going to be editing again. I don't yet know for how long, but ideally to the end of this clip here. I want to get done tonight. I've still got a long way to go. And I also realised on the plus side of this, you know, being a bank holiday weekend, I could get it done by Monday. Shit, I actually need to check up about my hours on that. And then I reckon in about 20 minutes I will call my boyfriend.
But I'm alright, 'cause I've been hanging with you, and it feels like love. Tell me if I'm wrong, 'cause it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you. Yeah. I think about you and I want you here with me. Am I out of my mind? Or is this how it should be? You made me sing about love. So just tell me if I'm wrong. But it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Yeah! Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you.
Good evening, everyone. So it is now Saturday and it's currently 8:15. I just feel a little bit shaky because I just had to call work. I just had to call work about my shift on Monday because Monday is the bank holiday. We close like at 6. So, and my shift is still like 4 till 8. I just wanted to double check that that was right, and it is, and it's absolutely fine. I don't really care. Bank holidays are like normal days for me anyway, apart from the fact that the entire rest of my family is home. But also, I think next week is also half term. It's gonna be bloody crazy because obviously I work in retail, and considering, just realised, I was gonna say, considering I work evenings, I literally have a couple days off next week. Like, I'm still shaking because if there's anything I hate the most, it's calling work. I just absolutely hate it, and it took me, I think, like 5 to 10 minutes to actually call them in the first place. The conversation lasted like 2-3 minutes because a supervisor picked up and then had to pass me over to my actual like manager that's like in charge of shifts and everything. So it was about my Monday shift. Like, you can tell I'm still shaking. I'm like, obviously that's exaggerated. Also, yes, still daylight, but also I have already technically been outside today because I went and did some editing. I did like 45 minutes of editing earlier outside in the garden. That felt pretty great. But now I have actually just changed my top because I'm about to head out to Tesco. I'm just gonna drive to the one that's like a 10-minute drive away because it's just easier. Like, I would walk up to the Tesco here, the small Tesco, but I'd rather go to the big Tesco. I don't know, I just feel like I just want to get out of the house. But after that call, I just feel like I need it. Because I was going to say I might pop into B&M as well, but I can't think of anything that I really need. Because I know that if I do, I know exactly what will happen if I do. I'll end up buying stuff that I really don't need. I'm a sucker for wax melts, and I have loads. They are infiltrating pretty much every single space in my bedroom. I feel like I've calmed down a bit more now. So far today it's been pretty good because I actually woke up early. I woke up at like 1 p.m. Yes. Are we surprised? Kind of, yeah. I'm a bit surprised because I don't know how I managed it because I slept for about 6 hours. So now I am going to get myself ready to head out. Obviously, like I said, I've already put my top on. I've got some cycling shorts on and I've put some socks on as well. Tote bag. I'm going to basically take out all my receipts because I really don't need them. I just pulled that out of the bag. So bag, purse, and probably shouldn't take this. I only need to go into Tesco for a couple bits and I'm just gonna gonna chuck my sunglasses in there just in case as well. And that is me ready pretty much. I just need to pop my trainers on and head out the door. It is now like 10 to 9. I have finished my shopping now basically. I have been into Tesco. I literally got most of the things that I just needed. In Tesco I got some bacon because we had run out at home. I just feel like I was a little bit rushed out of B&M. I've just been in there to get a couple of other bits. I got a couple of little like of those photo scented candles. This like Frutella scented orange one, and then there was another one. What was the other one it picked up? Oh right, the apple one. So I got those two. I got some more hot chocolate powder for my coffee. This is the stuff I use in my coffee. I thought, you know, basically every single time I come in here, not every single time, but I say once a month, I get another one of these, just because I never know when I'm going to run out. Do a little haul in the car, I see. But honestly, I really didn't spend that much. Not as much as I usually do anyway, because I'm definitely trying to like cut back with how much I'm spending, because one, I already have a lot of stuff like back at home. Like you've probably seen the amount of like wax melts, actually probably not, and the amount of food I've got, because most of my wax melts, right, I have got some like strewn all over my windowsill, then I've got some in my wardrobe, and then I've got some in a box in the spare room slash the office. It's like wax melts galore, so I've kind of stopped buying them for the time being. Like I want to get through a bunch before I buy any more, unless we get some new ones in at work. That's a really bad way, oh my god, it's a really bad way to put it, but also I've got like a load in my drawers as well. Like I feel like I just need to have a good sort out of them. Oh, and then I've got like the single individual like Yankee ones like stood up, presented on one of my shelves like an actual store which is terrible. And then I've got a bunch of like just like beauty products, shower products, everything like that, hair products, just everywhere. I just need to cut back a bit. I need to stop spending so much money on things I don't really need, because a lot of the times I've just used the same things over and over anyway. And plus I'm starting to like realise I need to be a little bit better with my money, so I'm definitely not spending as much as I used to. But then I also got a couple of bits of chocolate. At the moment my craving is chocolate because I don't have enough at home, so I literally just got this McVitie's Gold Billions wafer. This is basically like millionaire shortbread in gold bar form, 65 pence in there. So I got that gold millions wafer bar, this Milka Oreo bar, because I don't know why, I just started on a bar of Cadbury's Oreo, the one that I think I showed earlier in the week. But I started on that and I'm going to finish that soon. I know what I'm like. So I just got the Milka one. Why not? I do need to head home in a minute, and I will. And then just a full pack of Boost, because I've just been absolutely obsessed with Boost bars at the moment. I'm now going to head home, probably do some more editing and maybe get a bit of music done. I don't know. It depends if I can be bothered to pull my guitar out from underneath my bed. I would like to. When I did it last weekend, I didn't get much of a chance. So I'd like to get some done this evening and then writing. It is now, about 10 past 10. I've now got the joy of putting my guitar away. Time to put my guitar away. And then once I've done this, I'm gonna go get my dinner. 20 to 11. And I now have my dinner. I literally just have my sausage pasta and my last 2 bits of garlic bread, because it was the garlic bread that I bought. It's actually started raining outside. I don't know if you can hear that. I think you might be able to. I'm actually gonna watch some Coronation Street, because I think I need to watch Fridays, actually. I haven't watched Fridays yet.